My name is Martin Luther King Jr. I was born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up in a big house with my brother, sister, and parents. But the house didn't actually belong to us. It belonged to some white farmers that lived across the street. Family has always been very important to me. But from a young age, I recognized things would be hard for my family because our skin color was different. On my first day of kindergarten, I was forced to go to an all-black school while my friend went to a school with other white kids. It was then I realized I needed to change things. I worked really hard in school, skipped 2 grades, and started college when I was 15. During college, I fell in love with Greta Scott. We got married and had 4 kids. After college, I became a minister and a very powerful speaker. I fought hard for equality and never gave up. I was arrested at least 30 times, but I never used violence. I'm proud to say that I helped Rosa Parks change the law so now all black people can sit anywhere on any bus. In 1963, I led a march of over 200,000 black and white people in Washington, D.C. This was my most famous speech of all. It was my I Have a Dream speech asking President Kennedy for freedom and jobs for black people. In it I said, I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. A year later, in 1964, I was the youngest person ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize, and I gave all the money to civil rights groups. I was happy with the way the country was changing. Now all black people could go to the same schools, stores, restaurants, and hotels as white people. In April of 1968, I went to Memphis, Tennessee, planning a march so all black garbage workers could get equal pay. While I was there, on April 4th, I was shot by a white man named James Earl Ray. I died an hour later, and on my gravestone are the words, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last.